You're listening to NXT Brand Stories, a daily podcast from National Exchange Talks. I'm your host, David, and every day we bring you powerful stories from the business world, from unexpected breakthroughs to defining moments that shape today's most influential companies. This show dives into the journeys, decisions, and turning points that drive real-world business across industries, markets, and leadership styles. It's not just about what happened, but how it unfolded. NXT Brand Stories is part of the NXT Network, which also includes NXT on Strategy, our deep dive series focused purely on business models, competitive moves, and strategic frameworks. But here, it's all about the story behind the business. Let's jump into today's episode.
Marvel's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and unprecedented success. Founded in 1939 as Timely Publications, Marvel Comics quickly became a beloved publisher of superhero stories, introducing iconic characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the X-Men. For decades, Marvel thrived as a comic book powerhouse, but by the mid-1990s, the company was struggling financially. Changing market dynamics, declining comic book sales, and poor business decisions pushed Marvel to the brink, culminating in bankruptcy in 1996. The future looked uncertain, but Marvel's story was far from over. The company held one of its greatest assets, its vast library of beloved characters with rich stories and passionate fans. Recognizing the potential, Marvel began to explore opportunities beyond print comics, especially in film. The turning point came in the early 2000s. Marvel licensed its characters to various film studios, resulting in hits like X-Men 2000 and Spider-Man 2002, which proved superheroes could succeed on the big screen. However, Marvel's real breakthrough happened when it decided to produce its own films. In 2008, Marvel Studios released Iron Man, the first film in what would become the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. This move was risky. Marvel was a comic book publisher, not a film studio. But the gamble paid off spectacularly. Iron Man was a critical and commercial success, establishing a tone of humor, depth, and interconnected storytelling that would become the MCU's hallmark. Over the next decade, Marvel launched a slate of films, weaving characters and stories into an interconnected universe. The MCU became a cultural phenomenon, redefining blockbuster cinema and setting new standards for franchise filmmaking. Hits like The Avengers, Black Panther, and Avengers, Endgame broke box office records and became moments of global excitement. Marvel's rise was not just about big budgets and special effects. It was about character-driven stories that resonated with audiences worldwide. Themes of heroism, identity, and diversity helped Marvel connect with millions beyond the traditional comic book fan base. From Bankruptcy to box office domination, Marvel's journey illustrates the power of reinvention and strategic vision. By embracing new media, controlling its own storytelling, and building a shared universe, Marvel transformed from a struggling comic publisher into a global entertainment powerhouse. Today, Marvel continues to expand across film, television, streaming platforms, and merchandise, proving that with the right story and strategy, even a fallen brand can be reborn to dominate its industry.
Thank you for tuning into today's episode of NXT Brand Stories, presented by National Exchange Talks. We hope the insights and experiences shared here inspire you and provide meaningful perspectives on the evolving world of business. If you found value in this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review on your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback and support are essential in helping us reach a broader audience and continue delivering compelling business narratives every day. For listeners interested in the analytical and strategic dimensions of business, we encourage you to explore our other podcast, NXT on Strategy, where we examine business models, competitive dynamics, and market trends in greater depth. We also welcome opportunities to partner with brands and organizations that align with our mission. If you are interested in sponsorship or brand promotion, please reach out to us at nxtandbrandstories@gmail.com. We look forward to exploring how we can collaborate to bring value to our audience and your brand. I'm David, and I appreciate you joining us on this journey. Until next time, continue to learn, innovate, and lead with purpose as you navigate the future of business.